We're heading up towards this little road, and we're going to get a closer look at the farms. But pretty isolated place if you live out here. You've, like I was talking to the last post mistress, and she was saying you order well in advance, because even if you pay for next day delivery, which is possible, you don't get it usually for a week. So you waste the money. So if you ever come and live in the Shetland Islands, even if you pay for the extra fast deliveries, it tends to not happen. And life out here can be pretty, I suppose, you have to plan ahead. You have to plan everything you want and do ahead, so that you have everything you need when you need it, I suppose. Which, you know, in modern day times, maybe some people wouldn't be able to do that. They tend to think, oh well, we'll just nip to the shops and buy a loaf of bread, or buy a bottle of milk. Out here, not as easy as that. You'd probably find it'd be easier milking a cow than actually nipping to the shop and buying a bottle of milk. As you can see, that's the sea over there. We are on the island, the main island again today. This is day 3, and we are kind of done the first sight this morning at West Skeld, which is actually in Skeld, and then we're on our way over to 8th, and we were over this part of the island yesterday, and we found a little village, which I managed to get a few photographs of the place name, because the place name, like in the Orkneys, is called Twat, and we got a picture of the van next to it and got a selfie next to it. And with that, they also obviously don't have as much theft of road signs in this part of the world, so they literally just have the signs out there, so you can part X them, get a few photographs of what you want beside that sign. Yeah, look at that. I mean, you know, imagine sort of like just building a house over, say, there, and having that as your view every morning, and this is what happens. You know, this is exactly what happens. There's some lambs. You know, somebody will just say, well, I want to buy a bit of land there, and we'll build on it. I mean, it probably wouldn't be the best of places to build, because as you can see, there's a lot of peat there. But to be honest, once it's dried, it makes excellent fuel for your fires and your ovens and your kilns and that. It's heather peat, I believe, but you know, it's what you have. You use what you have around you. A little burn there, down into the main inlet. I think in the Shetlands they call them Voes, V-O-E, because I've got a few people call the inlet of water a Voe, and there's a few places called Burravoe, Cullervoe, and a couple other places as well. And I think that's what it's classed as. It's like a open seawater into an inlet. That would be classed as a Voe. We are currently travelling towards that village over there, I believe. Although, looking over here, I mean, like I say, you could put a house anywhere, and then you've got, you know, you come over a hill and find you're looking at that. I mean, that's absolutely stunning, isn't it? You know, you've got sort of like the boats out there. And if I just pull over here and have a quick flash round to the left, you can see what you can all the way out. I know I'm videoing from inside the van, which is not ideal, but it's absolutely gorgeous out here today. Don't know what the local temperature is. I would imagine it's probably, I mean, it's not hot. This is a cool breeze, but it's nice, it's comfortable. And you've got to think we're in September now. So it's you wouldn't imagine. So they do have trees, although they are in low-lying areas. You wouldn't imagine it being the best of weather. It's come towards the end of the summer. Talking to one guy yesterday, he says they've had 6 months of weather like this in the Shetlands. They've had an absolute storm in summer. And I was talking to another person who said that the winter this year was really, really, really cold, but there was very little snow and it didn't stop them getting about. They just got on with their lives and carried on doing what they do. We might even see if we can get maybe a rod or two in here as well. Do a bit of sea fishing later on as well. Although it looks pretty weedy at the bottom there. There's a heron. Is it a heron? Or is it eider ducks? Maybe a couple of herons sitting in the water down there. So there we go. Oyster catchers. That's what they are, oyster catchers. I should have known that. But here we go. Here we're going back inland and heading off to Bicester. We'll be turning right in about 1.1 miles. You can see this is something else. This is really good. You know, we're going to be turning around this corner here, over the little bridge. I mean, let me just stop and give you a look down that glen. I mean, that's gorgeous scenery down there, isn't it? And we're going up that hill there. And then we'll get over this hill. I'll probably be confronted with even more gorgeous scenery. And we'll push on. There's some ducks. It's very much a farmer's paradise out here. Maybe geese then. I think they're ducks. But you know, it's heavily farmed. You know, a lot of farmland and a lot of farm areas. As in, it's all home produce, and if you can grow it, why buy it? So they've got the sheep, they've got the cattle, they've got the chickens, they've got the ducks, they've got the goats, they've got everything they can. Apparently there's an Anzac guy over towards another part of the island who's got wallabies and kangaroos and stuff like that. And then you'll often come along the roads and you'll find little stalls at the side of the road, and they're honestly stalls, so the locals will put produce in there, maybe cakes, eggs, milk, butter, whatever they make. Or see, there's another veau, Sally veau. And what they'll do is they'll sell it at the side of the road. So you'll if you want a pint of milk, say, you'll pull up, open the fridge or whatever the container is, take out the pint of milk and leave the money inside. And then the next person comes along, says they want a dozen eggs. They leave money inside the dozen eggs, and it's an honesty thing, and it works. You know, which is really good. So here we go. There's another view which absolutely blows the mind. I mean, you know, you just come over a hill and you're faced with that. Again, another saltwater loch by the looks of it. We're going to be doing it right here. Down towards Hulmalees. And that's Bridge of Walls. It would be going straight on. This is your major highways and byways. This is what you class as an A road out here. Single track lane with passing places. And the brick wagons and everything out here, so obviously you have to do a bit of reversing with the meat one. But you know, I mean, I've been travelling what now? I've probably around about 10 minutes. I've not seen a car yet. It's around about 12 o'clock. Now it's in the afternoon. As you can see, Absolutely quiet and peaceful apart from me and my van. Over a little bridge, travelling down these roads. There you go, the Stanleydale Temple is half a mile up there. I don't know what the Stanleydale Temple is. Might come back and have a look. And you've got a little lock on that side, freshwater lock. Probably got trout in. The woman's got fish in. I don't know if you get down there to go fishing, but you have to put some boots on and get across that field. I would imagine you'll have fish in. I reckon the Shetlands is probably one of the best places to go fishing. And these are all just natural locks, they're not man-made, they're not anything other than a collection of where the water's been. And I would imagine these places have got wild brown trout in them, and it's probably one of the best fighting fish, freshwater fish that you've ever tried. So certainly one of the best tasting. Not like these rainbow trout that are quite not tame, but stock stuff don't give as much of a fight as what a wild trout would give. So you use kind of light tackle and basically go after the wild brown trout. And from talking to the locals, it's all free. So you just turn up, throw a line in the water, and start your day relaxing in the peace and quiet of the Scottish Islands. So we are round about, there you go, you don't see many of them either. Telephone box with a working telephone inside, because you can never guarantee on mobile phone signals. There's some there's a local traffic jam ahead of her, a couple of sheep walking across the road. You go footpath up that way, don't know where that footpath. But it's a big old island, the Shetlands. Shetlands has got a fair few miles on it. It's a decent old size. I'll try and get the sizes for you and let you know what the actual sizes are and give you some information like that. But for now, we're just kind of literally all being stunned at the views. You come over one hill and you're met with another gorgeous loch, and I can quite see why Terry Johnson likes this. And why Gordon Armstrong says carry on and keep up the good work. This is kind of nice stuff up here. We're turning right at this junction and we're back onto a main road. So what we'll do is we'll probably end the video here, and then we'll get back onto some quieter roads again. We'll pick up where we left off next, unless we spot something nice, and then I'll show you what I'm looking at. So in any case, my name's Subtype R. Thanks for watching this short video, and hopefully you'll subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment, and like and share. Many thanks. Speak soon.